Hey guys, what's going on? Got another pistol for a little unboxing here on the channel. Today we got the M&P 2.0. This is the carry comp model, full size, and I guess it's also their performance center version of this gun. Super excited to get into this. Buddy Pistols, he just picked this up. He's going to be running it, and is nice enough to lend it to us for the channel to just do a quick unboxing and kind of get our thoughts and opinions on it. So we'll get right into it. Pretty standard. Just our cardboard box. I'm kind of more into this than the plastic case that I'm never going to use because I'm just going to throw it away anyway. So save me the room. Right here in the top, just got a little QR code, register, warranty, all that kind of stuff. Got the pistol here. We'll come back to that in just a minute. First thing we're going to notice, we got a bunch of mags. Smith & Wesson's always been super good about this. Gun comes with 3 17-rounders, standard capacity for this thing, and then we have 2 23-round magazines that are included in the box. So you're getting a ton of magazines right off the get-go. Keep looking around in here. Those out. So our basic lock that we're not going to use. And then we got some back straps. I believe the gun comes with a total of 4, so we got 3 here. And then the other side panels that are right here. Actually, what am I saying? These are the, this is the optic plates. But yeah, these are the back straps for the gun. So we got 4 total. And then yeah, these are the optic plates. We're not gonna be using these. I wanna say they're plastic. Yeah, they're just polymer. Ain't no way that's happening. But they do give you a bunch of different ones and some screws at least, so those might be useful. I don't know if the plate I'm going to order comes with different screws or if I'm going to end up using these, but those are all there. We'll get this box out of the way here. All right, here's the pistol. Go ahead and just make this thing safe. Show it clear, magazine's clear, chamber's clear. Good to go. So initial impressions with this gun right off the bat, I think it looks really good. I like the serrations, the port on the barrel, got this nice little slide cut on the top. Both sides of the gun look super nice. We got these blacked out sights on the gun as well. On the back we have I guess kind of like, you know, racking serrations. This is kind of like what the VP9 has, just that little groove to pop your hand into. I think one of the most noticeable things on this gun, I haven't shot a lot of M&Ps, so these are new to me, but the grips feel really good. There's a lot of, you know, stippling or jimping all over the gun. I know that if you get the metal carry com version of this, you miss all this like middle strap because it's like the metal part of the gun, so you're going to get that with the just the standard version. I was looking on the website. This thing's 29 ounces, and for some reason I want to say the metal one was 28.1, which wasn't to make a lot of sense to me. If you guys know why that is in the comments, go ahead and leave it. But yeah, we'll get kind of right into the gun itself. So as far as the magazines go, 17 rounders, flush fit, you know, what you'd expect. And then we got the 23 round magazines here. They protrude out the bottom. Pretty ugly in my opinion, just like this. I can't really foresee myself running the pistol in this way. Maybe with a magwell it might look a little bit better, but as of right now, that's pretty ugly to me. I feel like with this pistol, obviously it's optics cut. I like that it's coming with these suppressor height sights out of the box, or optic ready sights, whatever you want to call it. I think a lot of guns are, you know, coming with tritium or just white dot or whatever the case is. And I think that for those of you that are going to just go straight to a red dot, a lot of people are just going straight blacked out. This rear sight is obviously just standard blacked out rear. And then the front is actually the serrated, which, you know, they say that helps with glare or whatever. I don't know if I've noticed a difference, but that'll be nice. They do include those plastic plates to run on the pistol. I don't know. Kind of cheesy in my opinion. running a polymer plate. Maybe it won't give you issues, maybe it will. I just don't foresee why, you know, we would be running a polymer plate in between the metal optic and the metal slide. But that's just me. As far as, you know, manipulating the gun, we have ambidextrous, you know, slide release on both sides. Super easy to access. Don't have any problems getting to that, so that's nice. Got our Picatinny rail. This gun, to me, it's kind of an interesting size. So we have the 4.22 inch barrel, I want to say is what it comes out to. I think what it is it's really just a 4-inch barrel, but you have the comp in there, and I think that remaining 0.22 is just that little area that comes out the end. So you don't have rifling where the comp is. You can see it's all smooth. The bore's just smooth in there. So in reality, it's, you know, just a 4-inch barrel, and then you have that little excess that the bullet's going to travel through, and I don't think it's really going to be in contact with that at all. It's just going to, you know, come out the end, but whatever. Yeah, I really like it. As far as like press checks go, you can get a really good grip up here on the end. Same thing with the back of the gun. I think with an optic on this, having all these nice serrations on the front and the rear are going to help you because you're going to have that optic in the way. So just be able to come up here, come down here, and obviously if you want to use the optic to rack the gun, you can do that as well. Something else they had on the website. So the little port here, which is kind of acts as a loaded chamber indicator also. I want to say that they are saying that like they machined it in a certain way so that it diverts gas and it doesn't spray oil all over your optic. I'm sure some of you guys have noticed with certain guns, you know, you're shooting. Next thing you know, your optic glass is all covered in a bunch of, you know, oil and whatnot. You can't see out of it anymore. This is apparently supposed to be, you know, helping with that. So I guess we'll have to see when we shoot this thing and kind of see how it performs. The trigger in these M&Ps is really, really nice. Nice wall, crisp break, and the reset, and we're back on it again. Boom, boom. So, I mean, that's a great trigger, similar to the Shield that I have. I don't know, this is the flat face trigger. Obviously, they say it's the Performance Center, like, tuned one also. To me, it feels about the same as the one I have in my Shield. So I don't know if all the flat face ones are considered Performance Center, if this actually has been tuned in some way. I can't really tell. Obviously we have that 18-degree grip angle that you get with the Smith & Wessons. This thing points really easy, feels super natural. Can't wait to shoot this thing and actually kind of see what the comp does. I think this gun is definitely kind of made for that like duty role, or just that's kind of the people they're marketing it to. The fact that you're getting 5 magazines out of the gate, you're getting those blacked out sights and optics ready. I mean, there's really nothing you're gonna have to do this gun. Price tag on it's gonna be $829 MSRP. Probably get a deal, whether it's local gun store or online, maybe get a little bit cheaper than that. But I think this is a great buy. I mean, maybe you can get a Glock for a couple $100 cheaper, but you're definitely not getting that trigger, and you're gonna have to do quite a bit of work to it to get it where you want it. And I think this is gonna be a great option out of the box. So excited about this gun. I think Smith & Wesson's doing a lot of good things, pushing out a lot of new guns lately. I mean, I feel like every other day they're coming out with some new comped version or carry comp or metal or, you know, you name it, they're coming out with things. So I think it's about time to start giving these another chance and seeing how they do. I've shot the original M&P. You know, I didn't think it was anything super special, but I mean, feeling the trigger on this gun and seeing the way it's set up, and I mean, aesthetically, it looks really nice. I'm excited about this thing, and I can't wait to see how my buddy likes it, and hopefully he lets me shoot it, and we can see more about it. All right, if you guys liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.